Hi, my name is Leo and welcome to the Life Transformation channel. The purpose of these videos I've been making lately is to give some strength, some inspiration, hopefully to people who want to make changes in their own lives. Myself, I've managed to lose 265 pounds all on my own, and I'm trying to see what I can give others as well, if there is some knowledge, some uh, help I can give. Uh, the question I want to answer today is, what is hope? Hope for me is a balance between dreaming about something, about knowing something that you really want or would like to achieve, but also being realistic about your current situation. Because I think if you have one without the other, then it doesn't really help you get anywhere. Um, you can have a bunch of dreams or hopes, but if you don't realistically connect them to what is possible or not possible, or if there even is a road to get there, then I think that it kind of becomes um, too theoretic, right? So it doesn't feel like a real dream or a real hope. It feels like something that, yeah, it's just not achievable, right? So I think that realizing that something is really hard or really unlikely is completely fine. But if you want to achieve something which is important to you, you do need to convince yourself of that thing being possible. That is going to be the start to make any kind of huge uh, change, or yeah, going on a long road towards a big goal, right? So if you I'm gonna talk from my own experience, and I've been quite public about the fact that what has been in my eyes both my biggest failure in my life, but also my biggest goal and motivation, is that I would really like to build a big, stable, and happy and healthy family. That is what I would like to do. That is something which in 2025 is kind of, even just for the average person, slightly unrealistic, basically, um, because of the financial status of the world, and because of even culturally, things have shifted a lot from the focus on family, which has been bigger in the past. So I think there is a lot of things playing against that. Then from my own experience, even just finding love, so finding someone, was something which I had given up on for a few years ago. Um, so when we talk about the hopes and dreams, I think first of all, even though I kind of knew that this is what I wanted, a couple of years ago, I kind of made it more clear for myself that this is something which is important to me, that is something that I would really like to achieve. And then I had to look at, okay, is this likely? Is this possible? How difficult is this? There is going to be a bunch of things which are out of my control when it comes to achieving something like that, and it's that's the way it's going to be. But I think I had to really focus on understanding, yeah, how likely is this? So how likely was it to find someone when I was 210 kilos, 460 plus pounds? It was unlikely. It was unlikely. But I had to, before I even started working on diet and exercise and everything that I've been doing, I had to convince myself that even that 210 kilo guy was worthy of love, I guess, right? And that is an inner battle that you have to fight. So um, I had to get to a point where I could convince myself that it was possible, because I and at the same time I was like being realistic about the fact that there was maybe a 0.2% chance or whatever it was. Um, but yeah, so I had to make it clear for myself what I wanted. I had to make it clear also where my situation was at the moment, and kind of work from there. And um, and again, even if I wasn't in that situation, there is so many things I think that are working um, when you're trying to achieve something which is kind of unusual nowadays. You need to be prepared for failure. Um, so I think that is actually a part of hope somehow. I know it sounds weird, but I think that being prepared for accepting failure is something that you need to do if you're actually going to work towards a dream of yours or a goal of yours. Um, so I just wanted to kind of get this concept out here. There is many aspects of this. So for me, I'm relating this um, to my journey, where I've been trying to get physically and mentally as strong as possible. I've been trying to get financially stable as well, which is not been easy either. I've had to make some tough choices there as well, and I'm working on being emotionally stable, and to to be someone who could successfully take care of a family. So I've been working on myself, on improving as much as I can, and I think that's really all I can do. Um, at the end of the day, there is no guarantee of what you will achieve in your life, but if I don't achieve what I wanted to career wise, if I don't achieve what I want to do in my personal life, family wise, if I don't achieve any of the goals I've set for myself, um, I will go to my grave knowing that I tried. So I think that's the best gift you can give yourself, is just kind of knowing that whatever you can control, you did, and then what you can't control, right? So I think do what you can to take charge of your life. Be realistic about the obstacles you're gonna face. You're never gonna know exactly how things are gonna go, but I think that if you have a certain goal and you know it's a difficult goal, you probably have an idea already of what things will try to stop you on the way. So kind of be aware of that and take that into consideration. Be ready to fail in some way or another, but still keep that hope and dream alive. And the part of keeping the hope alive is just being clear about what it is that you want. I have a picture in my mind of the life I want for myself in my future, and I don't know if that's what's going to happen or not, but I know that I will do what I can to get there, and at least if I don't succeed, it won't be because I didn't put in the work to get there. So I'm choosing to be very open and vulnerable about my own life, about my own goals, and the only reason why I'm doing this is because I think it can genuinely help others who need to hear this. So of course I'm not necessarily happy about sharing this much about me, but I do think that people need to hear it, and hopefully this gives you some motivation to just, yeah, set clear goals for yourself, be aware of the obstacles, uh, be realistic about maybe how little your chances are, but even if it's something really difficult, it's worth it. Put in the work. Just give it your best shot. It's, you might not get where you want, but at least you would have tried. So this was my message for today. So thank you for watching. Have a great day.